Hello everynyan! It's your favorite internet cat girl, Najmi Lily. Today I will be bringing you a tutorial on how to make a 3DS theme with sound. Just what is a 3DS theme? Well, if you don't know, a 3DS theme is, as it sounds, the theme of the 3DS. Way back then, when we had actual support for the 3DS, you could get them on the Batch Arcade, or you could change the color from your home screen. But sadly, we no longer have that. So what has the internet done? Well, we've made our own themes. I do have to give a little warning. To have a 3DS theme, you need to have obviously a 3DS, but also a modded 3DS. The modding process is actually not that hard. Anyone can do it. I did it and I'm really bad with computers. But I'll still give the warning. If you're interested in modding your 3DS, make sure not to follow any video tutorials. The modding process changes constantly, and if you follow a video tutorial, it's gonna be outdated. Even if it was posted like last week, it's not gonna be good. Any good YouTuber would tell you not to follow a video tutorial. I will be linking in the description the website that everyone uses. It's the best website ever. It will answer all of your questions. Every time something went wrong with me, the tutorial already had something that was like, oh, if this happened, just do this. And the one problem I had that wasn't solved was easily resolved by following the Discord link on the website. Now that you assumedly have your modded 3DS ready, we can finally start on the tutorial part of this video. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna need our editor. There's two choices for this. First one is Usagi editor, which I have never used. I found it too complicated compared to the other ones, so the one we're using for this tutorial will be Kama editor. To download it, you just Google Kama editor 3DS, and the very first result will be the one that you need to download. Just scroll down and you will have the download links. After you finally download it, I already did, so I'm not downloading it again, you can open it. It would look like this. This will be the interference we'll be working on. Now, all of these buttons work to change the UI colors. Like, for example, if we pick the Dima test one, we could change it to something like this. And we can change the text to, say, white or black or whatever you want. But before we start focusing on the colors, I think we should decide what images go here. Now, the image sizes is a very complicated thing if you don't know what you're doing. You can click here on texture and screen appearances, and we will start with the top screen. Now, if we click the top screen and we decide on texture, and we click on the little information button next to the image, it will give us this, which will show us if we want a normal texture or the scrolling type texture. I won't be showing you how to do the scrolling type, as I've never done this because I don't care for it. But I will be teaching you how to do this. You might look at this and wonder, that's a really weird thing to make. But don't you worry, I made a Canva template which I will show you how to use, and I will have linked in the description so that using this will be as easy as by. This will be our Canva template. As you can see, I've already selected an image for the part that will be showing on your 3DS, and the rest can be left as black. The first image is the top screen, and the second image is the button screen. If you haven't looked at your 3DS recently, you might have forgotten, but the button screen is way smaller than the top screen. So for this theme, I decided we would do a Najimi Lily themed one. As you can see, I do have some Oshinoko pics because Oshinoko, specifically the character of Ruby, is like my current hyperfixation. But let's find some nice textures for the background of the theme. This is kind of my theme design process, but of course you can make them however you want. I've made them a bunch of times where I only do a real image from the internet, usually Oshinoko ones. The whole reason I even started making themes in the first place was because I was kind of sad that there weren't any Ruby themes, except for one, which also had Aqua. So I ended up learning how to make themes in the first place, just so that I didn't have to suffer not having any Ruby themes. You should make sure to also make a display image. This image just has to be 48 by 48 pixels. I won't really make a template because you can just like make an image of that size and it'll work just fine. But yes, now it's time to go to Kama editor. This part is really simple, so you're currently listening to voiceover Lily. because let's just make it go really fast. This is a really tedious but fun process. I really enjoy picking the colors. Since we're talking about it, you might notice sometimes the stuff showing on screen doesn't really match my audio that well. The reason for that is that I didn't realize that the window recording thing didn't actually record multiple windows. So it was just recording Chrome this entire time that I was working on it. So this is a repeat. I won't actually download it again. So I'm so sorry for that. But we had some technical issues because I've never recorded my screen before. I hope you guys still like it. Since this is still going, why don't we talk about something? I'm really sorry for my long break from YouTube content. I'm currently working on my thesis, as in like I just started. I'm really nervous about it, but hopefully it all goes well. So I am really busy with college. That said, this should be my last year of college, so soon I will be a free woman, a free girl, a free cat girl, if you please. And I will have more time to focus on YouTube. I actually have like a couple of scripts already written, but I was talking a lot in a 3DS community. It was mostly for 3DS cases. There's some really cute 3DS cases out there, you guys. But I was talking a lot and I taught a couple of people how to make this kind of stuff, 3DS themes, and I actually did the Google Doc tutorial you're gonna see in a while. And I thought, hey, let's just make a video. This will be simpler, it'll be a good resource, and it'll be really cute. And I've always wanted to make 3DS content, so I guess we have a little bit of that now. Okay, with this we are officially done. Even the stuff like game tags, which like I have no idea what the heck it does. I try to pick colors that are like matching, like the text has to be either really lighter than the main stuff or really darker. I still don't know where that comes into play. But yeah, I try to make everything matchy. It's all pink and blue like my brand is. And we can go back and see everything. We can see how it works. We can see where we would see the colors and stuff. We can make the icons bigger or smaller. Let's keep them a little bit smaller. We can see the open file, the close file, different apps. And I don't know, it's just really, really easy to make. I don't really think I need to make a detailed tutorial on this part of the video, but now we will finally go to the hard part. Now you might already have this tab open. It's this tab here that says audio. If you don't have it open, just click this button. And here is where the other tutorials lost me. They use this converter to convert music, but this converter has never worked for me. Like I would follow the step-by-step guide of the people on YouTube and it would never, I swear to God, never work. So that's the whole reason I'm making this video. We will not be using this converter. We will be doing it the hard way. But don't worry, I got you covered because I made this for my best friend, but I will be sharing it with all of you. If we go here, you will see we have this Google Doc and it is Lily's amazing tutorial. Here I have all the steps you need to make your own music and add it to the theme, but we will follow along with my own tutorial, my own text tutorial in this video. But don't worry, I will have it in the description as well as a theme maker. So first of all, you need to pick your song and download it as an MP3. I'll be picking my song from YouTube, but you can take it from whatever as long as it's an MP3. I personally use this website. It's Y2Mate, where you just put the link and convert it to MP3. So we will find our chosen video. We will copy the link. Then we'll go to Y2Mate and we'll paste the link. Now we click convert. Be aware this has pop-up ads. We will hit download. And we will close the window that just opened because we don't need that. Now, after we've downloaded this, we can close this, ignore theme Plaza, which is where we will be uploading our theme. We will now try to make it a WAV file. I don't know if it's pronounced WAV. I call it WAV, maybe WAV. That just sounds really long. But yes, I've been using this website and it works just fine. So hopefully it will work for all of you. So now we have to choose files. So I will just take this and put it here. And we just click convert. And we're gonna wait a little. It will show us how it's uploading. And now that it says finished, we can download it. we can close this website and go back to the tutorial. Part 1 is done. Next, we have to trim it. The thing with 3DS themes is that they can't handle really long music. 3 minutes is the max, but you will have to really kill the quality to upload a 3-minute song. I think it's 3.3 MP, how long it can be. So for that, we will be using Audacity. Audacity is a free app, so you'll have to download it. I put the link here, not downloading it again. But here is Audacity. This was my last theme. We will click open and then go to your downloads, and we will see the WAV file. Make sure you have the one that's WAV, not the MP3, because the MP3 will be useless. I'm gonna close my other Audacity file that's open because I don't need it anymore. I don't care about saving. And now that we have it, we are going to decide on where to cut it. I have it really easy because this song is just repeated 3 times, like the exact same thing. But if you don't have it easy, you'll just have to play it a little and play with it until you decide how long it's gonna be. So for me, I'm just gonna cut it around here, but just in case, I will try it out. Okay, if I'm being honest, the beginning's a little different on both of them, so I might just cut it here. So to cut it, you just kind of do a selection thing as if you were selecting a file. I try to put it right on the line. So you will select all of this, then you will click edit, then remove special, and then trim audio. Now you have your file. Mine is 1 minute and 30 seconds long. This is a little long, but I think I can work with it. So we just click file, export audio, export to computer, and we check that everything is working correctly just in case. Let's go back to the tutorial. So as you can see, we want it to be stereo. We want it to be 32,000 hertz, I think is how you say it. I am so sorry. English is not my first language. This you might have to change. It should be in stereo automatically, but this will be different. It can be 16-bit and the rest can just stay the same. So let's just click export. And now we should have it. So the next step, according to my little fancy tutorial, which by the way, I have a tutorial on how to trim the audio in case you need it, but like I just explained it, but yeah, I couldn't figure it out, I'm dumb. But now we have to make it a loop so that the song can play over and over instead of just playing once. Here is the app I will be using. You can download it, it's super easy to use. So we will just open it here. It's literally just called looping audio. We click add, and we will pick the let me remember where it is. Where did it save? Where did Audacity save? Let me see something. Okay, images, that's right. I made it save to images. Not very intuitive, huh? But let's just go to images, which isn't like, it shouldn't be the default, it's just my default. Let's see where the audio is. Here it is. And for the settings we need here, you can just look at my tutorial. It should be easy to download. The thing that you might need to change is this thing. You want BCSTM. we will go here. It is already there because I've been using this a lot. You want a force start to end loop, and just try to make it like this. This is what works for me. I don't know if it will just appear like this naturally, or you might need to change stuff, but hopefully this is okay. And since everything is fine, we just click start. After it says exported files, it should all be ready, so we just go to files. These are my 3DS pics, ignore them. I have a lot of Nintendox pics because I think they are adorable. But mine is in downloads. If we go a little down here, we will see the looping audio file, and in here in output you will have your videos. One of them loops, the other one doesn't. The one that says loop right there is the one that you need. And as we can see, the size is 3.13, which is less than 3.3. So now we can finally go back to Comment Editor. We will open Comment Editor, and for background music, we will find the one that we want. We will go to downloads if you have it in downloads, looping audio converter, output, and pick the one that says loop, not the other one. And now we're done. Make sure before you download that in the theme part, required fields, everything's filled. This won't really show up in Theme Plaza. You'll have to add it apart, you'll have to add it yourself anyways, but just make sure it's there, because otherwise it might give you an error. Now we will click down here where it says source. We'll click it once, we click it twice, and now it should be load and save. We will click save, and we will name it however we want to name it and put it in whichever folder we want. I'm fine with it being in downloads because I'll just clear this out later. So I'm gonna name this Lily Theme 2 because I already have one. I don't know where that name came from. So we just click save. It will save as a zip file, but your computer should be able to open them just fine. So now we go to themes in Theme Plaza. You need to create an account. I think it's pretty easy. Just make sure to read the frequently asked questions, and creating an account should be really easy. I will warn you, until your first 5 themes get approved, you will need to wait for approval for a theme to be uploaded to the gallery. For me, I just upload them immediately because my account has been approved, but you need 5 themes to be approved. I recommend making 5 themes the very same day and posting them the very same day. Actually maybe not the same day, because I think in the FAQ there is a section that says you can't upload more than 5 themes in a short span of time, so maybe divide it throughout the day. But mine, because I uploaded a bunch in the same 3 days, they all got approved at the same time, so my account was approved faster. So you might want to do that. So I will click upload. Make sure you're in the themes category. It should be the default. I always start with the icon because I tend to have it separately from the zip. So we will just pick the icon. And actually, I'll pick the other one. Next, I click preview. This is just my order. You can do it whatever order you want. Here we want to find the zip file you just downloaded. I right click and then I extract in Lily Themes 2, so that way a folder will be created with the same name. In this folder, I will choose preview and open, and the preview is done. Next, the body, we pick this one. And next, the background music. We pick this one. If your background music isn't appearing in your zip file, it means you did something wrong. Maybe the background music was too big. And for background music information, you put the name of the song you're putting in. For me, it's Animal Crossing New Leaf 7 p.m. theme, which is my favorite Animal Crossing song. Now we put the name of our theme, which for me would be Lily theme, or actually Najima Lily theme. Maybe this will be my name. Najima Lily theme plus music. And in the description, let me just yes, I am shouting myself out, because if I don't shout myself out, who's gonna shout me out? So I'm just gonna copy this. I forgot I changed the URL, so it's easy to look at. And for tags, I will just put Najimali. I'll just put this. And non-safe for work level is safe, because nothing is not safe for work. And we just click upload. And now our theme is in Theme Plaza for everyone to listen to. When you search for themes, you can just click here to listen to the music. If you stand here, you can see the QR code. You can scan this to download it yourself. And feel free to check out my account. I have lots and lots of themes and splashes. Here are a few. These are the last ones I've made. All of those have music, because I didn't know how to do music before this one. But I have more, and I can sort them by most downloaded. And oh my god, my Miku Psycho mode is getting popular really fast. But yep, here are my most downloaded. This is one of my favorites. I use this one all the time. You know I had to do this. You know I had to. Lots of Love Plus stuff. Love Plus is a DS game. I probably will talk about in another video. And another fun thing, oh my god, people are downloading this. I'm so happy. But another thing, if you go into the Hoshinoko tag, here, if you go into the Hoshino Ruby tag, it's literally just me. It's just me. I'm the only one who's done stuff for Ruby. Here are some of my favorite themes I've made. And as we look at them, there's the QR codes, so you can download them. Feel free to check out my account, which I will have linked in the description below. And thank you so much for watching. I really hope this helped you out. If you have any questions or anything isn't working for you, feel free to ask me. I will add a lot of links. I don't know if there's a link limit, but hopefully I don't exceed it. And yes, thank you so much for watching. I will be making more 3DS content. I really want to do a 3DS tour where I show everything that's in my 3DS. And I've been debating on making one of those should you mod your 3DS and like what's it good for videos. But I think there's already enough of them. I don't really think there's a need for more, but it will fit the brand. Whenever I have enough money that I don't feel guilty about spending, I will buy myself a lot of stuff to actually customize with 3DS, and I will make a video about it. But currently I am an art student, so it's a little expensive at the moment. Actually, if you want to support me, I do have a Ko-fi where you can leave whatever you want. I also do art commissions, so if you want to like support me monetarily and also get something in return, there's that. And I really hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great time. See you in the next video.